Yo, yo, yo. What's going down, people? Thanks for checking in. So, shoot, this video is going to be clutch cutting. Um, Clutch is for sure 19, which is Lightning Pied. So, the MJ Xanthic Pied girl, which I'm pumped about. It's her first clutch. And, I mean, last year we paired her to the other visual male, but this year we paired her to the pastel yellow belly keyhole clown. So I think there was like 6 eggs. So some triple heads with a couple codoms. Pretty pumped about that. So not the most visually stunning probably, but definitely big for moving us forward in that project. And then I'll probably cut clutch 18, which is the Marblehead Albino to the Marblehead Albino. That was a clutch. First time mom. I think there was like 2 slugs and then like 3 decent eggs. One was a boob egg. Those are at like day, I don't know, 60-ish, 62, something like that. So I'll probably cut them because they haven't pipped. And they just weren't the best. We definitely had some sus clutches mixed in here now this part of the year, which is kind of a little blessing considering how many big clutches we had, leading up to this point. But so hopefully we just hit real good odds on these. And then the Lightning Pieds are pipping though, and they started pipping last night. I was gonna cut them, but I just didn't have time or energy. But I might also cut in this video clutch 20, which is the other TSK double het TSK pied to the double het TSK pied. I think the male has pastel, but that's only 1 egg. It's not pipped. And that was another one where there was some slugs and then a couple eggs went bad, but it's day 56 on that one, so I may just bust out a couple of these ugly ones plus the awesome Lightning Pied triple het, and then just slam them all in this video. I have another clutch that's on day 54, which is another dope one. So anyways, that's enough freaking rambling, but I'm definitely gonna do probably right. I'm gonna try to do 2 of them, and I might do that third one since it's 1 egg. It's not gonna make a big difference, I don't think, either way. So anyway, let me get this all set up and see what's shaking with these eggs. So hang tight. All right, y'all. I decided we'll just start at 18. Go 19, then 20, I guess. I don't know. Keep it simple for the brain. So, like, the last clutch, we had one of these situations, and like I said in the video, it looked kind of sus, but I haven't done an update on it yet, but I'm pretty sure the one is kinked. It's still in the egg. It was just a couple days ago. But, yeah, so, you know what? Let me get a freaking, whatever. I'm going to put a glove on after this video. I sliced my thumb and I got this ointment on it, but whatever, on the band-aid. We're rolling, freestyle mode. So yeah, hopefully we hit, something cool. Super Marvel Albino, right? Would be nice, but I don't have the highest hopes necessarily for, these eggs, just because everything looked like crap. There's definitely something in there. I'm like, it's weird because of how light it is. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Come on, man. Focus in. It's like hypo-ish looking, like super light colored, and there's like no granite or alien eyes in there. It's definitely not an albino, so what the hell, right? Weird. This male, for sure, has already I've already hit some stuff off of him, some marvels and albinos and stuff, and then to 2 visual albino females. So like, I know the male's proven. The female, this is a first time clutch for her, and she was a barely 1,500 gram female, you know, and you could tell, man. This is why a lot of the bigger breeders will say, like, they like to wait till they're 1,800 grams, you know. But everybody does it different. I tried her at 1,500. She ate pretty decent, and we had 2 slugs, and this one of the slugs was like a boob slug, and then this one, and you know, kind of is what it is. But you see my bigger girls, my older girls, throw way bigger, healthier clutches most of the time, right? So weird, kind of got that same look. It's definitely moving in there. Definitely not an albino. I mean, none of the marvels I've cut have looked like that. In the egg, there's typically quite a bit darker and a lot more going on in the alien head, so we'll see what happens when they crawl out, right? Like usual, but it'd be nice if we hit one albino at least to know that the female. Oh man, I hate when I do that. Same thing, kind of. Huh. I don't know. Maybe they're just light colored. You know, that's weird. I won't mess with these ones, but they all kind of look similar to this first one, right? You know the lighting price sucks in here, but we shall see, right? Another freaking mystery as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, so that's that one. Let me get this situation cleaned up. I'm gonna obviously I'm not gonna leave him here in this this tray with this, so get it all swapped out. But here's part 1 of this little cutting. So I don't know what's going on, what's new. Hang tight, we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we're back. I decided to go out of order because this one is also pretty lame, but you can see it was 4 eggs and no slugs, but 3 of them went bad, and this one looks like crap. So that's why I decided to just roll with it. It's also why I'm cutting it today, because instead of waiting for it to pip, because it just looks sus, you know what I mean? And this was a first time mom as well. She was also just, you know, 1550 or something like that. I mean, there's definitely a baby in there. But you can see there's still quite a bit of yolk to absorb. I'm not even sure, you know, if there's anything decent in there. So we will find out soon enough on that. Like I said, we had there was like a handful of clutches that just came piling in from some first time moms. One mom that's super sus from season 1, which was that super inchy. And then you know, you could see this was the time of the year when I hadn't got some of my supplies yet too, so I was improvising. But yeah, man, so we will see about that. It doesn't look very promising, that's for sure. But let's get into the lighting pod. One sec. Alright, y'all. We are back. So, yeah. Lightning Pied, pastel yellow belly, keyhole clown, 6 eggs, no slugs. First time mom. Yeah, I didn't forget, but I forgot to mention earlier in this video, I got another clutch that's actually day 56 today as well, and that's the Mocha to the Inchy Asphalt Inchy Banana female maker. So that'll be my last banana clutch of the season. Got a little window there, you can see the baby in there through the window. Kind of cool. Got a little pip in there too, but guess we'll let this dude get out since this is the one that was pipped last night. And you can see he's slicing and dicing at this thing. Yeah, so hopefully we hit some cool, I don't know a ton about the keyhole. I know some people working it. I got a little bit of it. So I certainly don't know how to ID it very well. And we'll see, I'm a visual learner with... Dang, bro. I'm trying to give you a place to pop your head out, my dude. There's no yoke in this one. He's like, no, I don't want out anymore. It's cold out there. So, yeah. Hopefully, yeah, I got this freaking chlorophyll on here. This shit is like green like a sea monster or the Thing or something like that. You know what I mean? It's weird. Heals quick, though. I sliced up my thumb on some glass the other day. Trying to keep it from breaking. This one's definitely got some different... Look at that little cool little pattern going on there. Yeah, so hopefully, hopefully we hit a lot with the pastel and the... I don't want necessarily all of them to have YB, but it is what it is. I got a male in this project to put to her next year. Clown, 100% double hat for the MJ and the Pied. Visual clown, and then he's a Pastavi OD, I think. So that'll be the next dude to go and plug into this project. Oh, that's pretty. Some nice blushing in there. So yeah, but the pastel and the YB is, it's gonna go good with the MJ. And another good thing about this clutch is, this male last year gave me 2 clutches, and one of them went bad. Well, they both went bad ultimately. One went bad and no eggs even hatched. The other one, a couple hatched. And didn't, I didn't get any babies. So I started questioning, how viable the male was, or, it was his first season though. So this year I plugged him in with one of my most valuable females. Well, she's definitely the most valuable, definitely my most expensive, but I've got other projects that I'm working a lot harder just because I have more snakes in that project. But anyway, so it'll be nice. I picked up that clown male. I got these babies that'll all be triple het. Man, that het influence is pretty, you know what I mean? Be some pastel yellow belly, triple het, clown, MJ, Pied. So far, five healthy babies, man. What more could I ask for? Well, I guess I could ask for like a retained sperm of the visual male from last year. that would be okay. Oh man, unlikely though, huh? So yeah, man, last egg. Definitely some pretty babies, so pumped about moving this project forward. You know, once you hit some of those visuals with the clown, that'll be dope. Hey, what's up, bro? I see you. I see you, dude. Your eyes right there. Yeah. Well, there you go, bro. I have to get a new band-aid. Got the egg goo on it now. I ain't gonna mess with this dude too much since his head's right there. But yeah. So that's good. 6 eggs, 6 healthy babies. You know, this one and this one kind of just look more like triple heads. You know, definitely some pastel. That's definitely pastel. Pastel YB. Probably pastel with some cool pattern though. And I don't know. That one's not just a triple head. It's got something in it. I can't quite tell. I'm not going to mess with them too much. But yeah, so I thought that mocha clutch had 1 pip. But when I pulled it out, it was just a weird dimple. So maybe tomorrow I'll cut that one. Definitely getting close to the end of the season. As far as the big cluster, I do have a clutch in there that's like a month out. But I got a couple more. 1 more this week, another 1 or 2 next week, and then we'll have a gap for like a month. But anyway, there's that clutch. Not sure if I'm going to sell any of these or where we're at on that one, because my boy invested with me on this female, so I'm going to chop it up with him and see, but definitely happy to move this forward, man, for sure. So that's it for this video. A little bit longer, couple whack situations on those other clutches, but I'm happy with the way this one shook out, and you know, this one's an important one, so if I had to choose, you know what I mean? But anyway, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. If you made it this far, you a real one. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay blessed. Peace.